President Trump was obviously was at Mount Rushmore this past week, and there's been a lot of outcry as far as the left or the political correct crowd that's saying that, oh well, we need this certain organization to change their name, and we don't want any Native American imagery and mascots, logos to be associated with any team sports, schools, and what have you. I say I'm fine with that. No problem. If that's what you want to do, I don't want to offend anybody. I have no problem with it. But where are these same advocates when Trump was at Mount Rushmore? Where are these same advocates for the Native Americans when the Native Americans were up there protesting peacefully and got arrested? A few of them got arrested. They were on their land at Mount Rushmore. Where was the outcry and public advocacy for that? They wasn't out there giving anybody support. They wasn't out there giving the Native American support. I didn't see this big contingent of political correct individuals out there supporting the Native Americans when they were out there peacefully protesting and they were getting arrested, escorted off their land into paddy wagons. Do they still call them paddy wagons, by the way? Well, police vehicles taken away to be processed for protesting on their land peacefully. So where were all the advocates for them then? So if you're going to be consistent with one thing, you got to be consistent all the way around the board. And I just find a lot of hypocrisy in a lot of these people, how they're quick to insert themselves in the affairs of Native Americans, but yet what are they doing to advocate for the Native Americans to the U.S. government to honor their treaty? They're not going to do anything. At the Black Hills, oh, that's right, they discovered gold up there. So we have to, once again, word it differently. So this is not hard. It's just you have a resistance of people that want to make it hard. If you have a treaty, America, with the Native Americans, and you don't want to honor it, just tear it up and say it's invalid. See where it gets you. But stop faking and pump faking, talking about, well, we have a treaty and blah, blah, blah. But once you find some natural resources on it of value, you want to bogart and gate them out of their own community, their own land that you designated for them. Okay, so this is my problem. Once everything gets politicized, it becomes an issue where people have their own agendas and interests, and they tend to be disingenuous on the issue that they're trying to push forward after a couple of years. I find it sad that we give these people, it's America. You can speak how you want to speak on it. It's America. So I find the hypocrisy in it because you want to tell a group of people that you can't use this, you can't use that because it's offensive to the indigenous people of America, yet you don't support them when you have a president at Mount Rushmore, and the Native Americans are up there protesting on their land, by the way, via the treaty that the U.S. government presented to them, and they're getting arrested for protesting peacefully. I find it very hilarious. You know, I just find it very hilarious. But this is just one of the things that I'm not surprised by. When you have a majority that's in power that change their positions with the weather. They politicize this COVID-19 now. You know, you're by wearing a mask or not wear a mask. Very silly. It's very silly. So where are these people? We're the advocates. Please, you know, come to my platform. If you disagree with me, let me know something in the comments section. Educate me. I want to be educated on this issue. If I'm not properly representing the facts, then by all means, steer me in the right direction. Give me some reference books, or mention some reference books that I can dive into and read and get properly educated about it. But I'm just speaking from the heart right now. I'm just saying that I just find it odd that they're so quick to jump on issues for the Native Americans as far as, well, that's disrespectful to the Native Americans and that's disrespectful for this group of people. But yet, when the Native Americans were up at Mount Rushmore protesting President Trump's visit in a peaceful fashion, from everyone, from all news outlets that I've seen, I didn't see all this advocacy there. I just think it's hilarious. And what about the team in San Francisco who took up the nickname the 49ers, honoring the 1849ers, the same people who slaughtered thousands upon thousands of Indians, of Native Americans, scalping them, murdering them for gold, to drive them off their land. But yet they're able to keep their nickname. Ask the Native Americans how they feel about the 49ers and their history during the gold rush and the atrocities that they committed on their nations of people. And what about the chiefs? They're using a arrowhead imagery, tribal imagery of an arrowhead. Now, I know the Indians are contemplating changing their name. What about the Seminoles? I know they've had their blessings from representatives of the Seminole Nation, but are they next? These are just questions. I just want to be educated about it. And what else? What else is going to be offensive? What else is going to be next on the POC Mafia's list? Hey, I'm not saying that I'm against everything you do. I just need to be educated about why are you going after certain groups, and yet you don't show that same consistency when it comes to Native Americans when they were protesting at Mount Rushmore. I'm baffled about that. Baffled. But I don't know. I don't have all the answers. Like I say, I don't have all the answers. The only thing I can do is speak from the heart and educate me. Educate me about the subject. But let's all get on the same page. We have a lot of issues that we need to clean up. So that's it for me. I'm done. Y'all have a great day.